Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope's response to Thomas' massage offer. Steffy's furious warning. Liam Spencer ordered another bourbon at Il Giardino before Deacon Shark realized he hadn't consumed much of his meal, according to the bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers for Thursday, June 15. Liam wasn't particularly hungry because he was thinking about the situation in Rome and all of their conflicts. Liam couldn't get over his uneasy feeling about Hope and Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, being in Italy together, despite Deacon's assertion that there was no lady more dedicated to her husband and family than Hope. Liam believed something unpleasant would happen in Rome despite the fact that Thomas had done nothing specifically to arouse his concerns. Everyone on board the Forrester plane was buzzing with enthusiasm about the fashion preview and all the stories it was producing. Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, said that since Rome was such a romantic city, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, would already have arrangements with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, by the time they arrived at their destination. Similar to the massage he gave Hope on the way home from San Francisco, Thomas volunteered to give Hope another massage nearby to help her cope with the tension. Though Thomas noted that Brooke appeared preoccupied with Ridge, Hope didn't believe Brooke and Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McKinn's would enjoy that. Eventually, though, Brooke took an opportunity to question Hope about whether or not she had spoken to Liam. Hope insisted that she would contact him as soon as they had landed and that he would hear her voice as she wished the children good night. Hope commented that Brooke and Ridge appeared to be getting close, and she proposed that perhaps they might spend some time alone in Rome. Ridge wasn't even calling her his Logan anymore, according to Brooke, who acknowledged that he was trying to shield her from further heartbreak. On Thursday's B&B program, Steffy and Thomas revealed that they were no longer in the dating industry. Ridge understood that Steffy only wanted him to be happy, so she persuaded him to spend some time in Rome. Ridge was perplexed as he turned to look at Brooke, who made eye contact with him. Steffy once told Thomas how pleased she was of him and then cornered Hope by herself to warn her. Steffy stressed that she would not allow Hope or anyone else to undo the good work that Thomas had done to change his life. Hope reassured Steffy that there was nothing to be concerned about, but Steffy simply sneered at her before leaving the conversation. Hope flashed over intimate times with him and remembered her fantasy as Thomas checked on her later and touched her arm. R.J. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, was informed by Eric Forrester, John McCook, at Forrester Creations that if he changed his mind about designing for the company, he'd be pleased to mentor him alongside Ridge. When the topic of Ridge and Brooke's relationship came up, R.G. said that his days of arranging matches were done, though he did acknowledge that he'd like to see his parents get back together. R.G. believed that it would need to be something that Brooke and Ridge both desired. Eric was optimistic that the moment was now right since Ridge and Brooke were traveling to Rome because he believed they genuinely wanted it. Keep an eye out for Brooke and Ridge's relationship status updates on their trip, according to the bold and the beautiful Finn in a lie. After she returns from her vacation to Rome, according to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McKinn's might start to wonder about John Finn Finnegan's, Tanner Novlan, lengthy work hours. Does Finn really have to put in these hours, or is there more going on here than meets the eye? Concerned about John Finnegan's hours, Steffy Forrester. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy may have had a little too much time to reflect after seeing Hope Spencer's, Annika Noel, abrupt change in feelings. Steffy is aware of Hope's love for Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and she never would have imagined that Hope would think about betraying him. Steffy has learned, though, that things don't always remain the same. Is it not possible that Finn may have discovered someone at work who he is drawn to if Hope can fall in love with Thomas? After all, he claims that Liam and Hope's love life has been wonderful. Could Finn's increased focus on Steffy perhaps be an attempt to hide his own actions? Has Finn departed from the upstanding physician he once was? John Finnegan has undergone a great deal. After being shot, Finn managed to live. After being comatose for several weeks, Finn finally awoke to find Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, holding him. Finn thought Sheila had murdered his mother. Finn's family was kept in the dark. He was held captive by Sheila for days. After having to be resuscitated twice, Finn was finally saved and immediately pursued Steffy. Finn went back to work as soon as he could after leaving his house. Finn didn't give any of these emotional problems the attention they deserved. Prior to being threatened into not testifying against his mother, Steffy and Finn made the decision to move on with their lives. After everything that has happened, Finn might have easily broken his marriage vows rather than devoting himself to his business. Is John Finnegan acting morally? Finn and Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, have talked about the possibility of Finn leading his division. Lee highlighted Finn putting in extra time to try to make this happen. However, months have passed since this conversation, and a promotion has still not been mentioned. Does Finn still have this objective in mind, or is there another issue at hand? If Finn really wants to spend time with his family after all the time he spent away, then wanting a promotion makes no sense at all. Why would Finn want to work more hours than spend time with his family at home? Steffy need to perhaps look in her own backyard before criticizing Hope. Why does Finn spend so much time at the office? Does that imply that he is open to dating new people? Make sure to keep up with all that B&B is doing for Finn, Liam, and RG, two new women on the prowl. According to the bold and the beautiful spoilers for June 16, Liam Spencer will continue to think about the awful sensation in the pit of his stomach. Since Hope Spencer and Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, will be traveling to Rome together, Liam is afraid that disaster is about to strike. Liam will work out in the Forrester Creations gym with RJ Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, and John Finn Finnegan on Friday's B&B episode, so they'll all be naked and gleaming while they talk about the Italy trip. Finn might reassure Liam that Steffy Forrester will watch after Thomas and Hope as she promised, Jacqueline McKins would. RG might also stand up for Hope and maintain that she would never desert Liam or permit Thomas to profit from the circumstance. Nevertheless, Liam's worries will only intensify. When RG and Finn learn that Hope has invited Liam to go on the trip, they could ask what he's holding out for. Liam claimed he didn't want to be a chaperone, but he'll make a surprising decision and assume responsibility by booking his own travel to Rome. As for RJ, it appears like he will catch the eye of two stunning Forrester employees, perhaps while flaunting his abs for that workout. Due to their appearance on Friday's episode, Skylar and Dakota will certainly seize the opportunity to compliment RJ on his influencer work and perhaps look for a date. In order to continue her efforts to persuade Ridge Forrester that they belong together, Brooke Logan will snare some quiet time alone with him when they are aboard the Forrester jet. Since they are so close together, Hope will also have to cope with more Thomas temptation. If Hope believes she can put some distance between them after they arrive, it might be a relief for her. Hope's relief won't last long though, as Thomas will be glued to her owing to the fashion preview and all the press they have to deal with together. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope for the Future will make major headlines in Rome as a result of the impending event, so be sure to check in. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.